Hi, welcome back. This is Sarah Saint-Laurent. Thank you for joining the collective, the Second Act Collective, Transformative Magic for Women 40, 50, 60, and beyond. You know, some people are wondering why I called it that. And the reason is midlife or the second act doesn't start at 50, that it starts at 40. And although most 40-year-olds don't want to think that they're starting their second act, you are. Because we'll live to be 80, 90, maybe 100. So 40 is a good place to start getting with the program. And that's what we're doing here in the Second Act Collective. We are starting our magic, and you might as well start doing it as early as possible. There's one quick thing I want to tell you. And first of all, this video is going to be about happiness. I want to know, are you as happy as you want to be? But on a side note, I want to also share that I know that my videos, in my videos, I look a little fuzzy and blurry maybe even. And that's because I have a new computer, a 17-inch monitor laptop that I absolutely love, but I don't understand how to fix my camera resolution. So in all of my videos, I'm looking a little angelic, and it's not by design, it's by accident, but then all good things are. That's when the magic happens. When you have an accidental little magical thing happen, like all of a sudden looking ethereal and looking as if you're angelic for no reason whatsoever, just take that as a God wink, because that's what I do. I consider every act of kindness, joy, or random awesomeness to, in fact, be a blessing and an actual manifestation, a deliberate manifestation of abundance. So we'll talk about creating abundance and deliberate creation of your real one true life in another video. So today we want to get back to the topic of, are you as happy as you want to be? Because my guess is that maybe you're not. And I'm just looking for a quick note that I wrote myself, because what I'm going to do today is share with you 4 ways to increase your happiness. Because your happiness is an important gift that you contribute to the entire world. So it's absolutely important. But unfortunately, it's foreign to most of us because we have been socialized to believe that our needs are either second, third, or even last. In other words, we're putting other people's needs ahead of our own. But to be truly happy, you've got to know that your desires, wishes, and dreams are important, because we set the emotional threshold for the entire world. That is what the creatrix does. We women, we're the ones that set it. For our children, for our spouses, for our girlfriends, for our partners, for our work relationships. But so many of us don't know how to increase our own happiness in order to increase happiness at large. I'm going to teach you that living at the level 500, which is the heart center and above, will create magic, happiness, and success in your life. In fact, your well-being is tied to your heart center, and energetically, that's where we want to vibrate from. If this sounds weird and woo-woo to you, hopefully by the end of this video, you will understand that you are energy and your energy matters. And if you don't have your energy where it should be, your second act isn't going to be all it can be. So here we begin the 4 ways. Number 1, prioritize your own needs. Sometimes this means that you need to understand what you don't want. Knowing what you don't want is critical so you can know what you do want. The first thing is to know what you don't want and then start cluing into your needs. What is it that you need? Because I want you to consider your wants and your desires. Your crazy wants and desires are your needs. Whatever you desire, I want you to start making it a need. And I want you to start honoring your needs. If you want something, if you want somebody else to do this, or you want to go out to dinner, go out to dinner. Get your needs met in the moment. The second strategy is to learn to say no. You could be the most loveliest, brilliant, genius level creator in the world, so generous of heart and spirit, but you have a hard time saying no. I'd like you to consider what are those things that you're having a hard time saying no to, and what do you have a hard time saying yes to because maybe you feel you shouldn't. We're going to be strongly looking at how to let go of shoulds in this group, not just today, but moving forward. Whatever it is that you're daydreaming about, I want you to know it because I need you to learn to nurture yourself. If you're running around feeling depleted on an empty tank, you're absolutely of no service to anyone, to the world, to your family, or yourself. You must fall back in love with the 4, 5, or 6-year-old that you can remember. You have to recall what is it that lit her up, bring her to the forefront, and get yourself back in that vibrational level. The third step or strategy is to consider putting yourself first. And this is so hard, especially for women. This is counterintuitive. But you have to learn to prioritize what is it that makes you happy, because that's when magic, miracles, and God winks happen. If you dismiss and repress the desires of your heart, the level 500 desires, the desires of your soul, you are not tapping into your full potential. You might need to begin by listening to what is it that you complain about, because that's probably a giant red flag about how you need to follow your joy and do what makes you happy. Maybe it's time for you to learn how to listen to those cricks, pains, numbing sensations in your body, because those are clues too. Now, you might need to recall a time that you witnessed a woman walk into an environment who was so lit up, so full of joy and vibrancy, that she lit the room up, and you resonated with that. Think about that woman. Step number 4 is the mind-body connection. I want to help you learn that you need to shift your awareness into your safe haven, your body, your natural GPS, which will explain to you what resonates with you as pleasure and happiness and what definitely does not resonate with you. Because your body does speak to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But you probably don't know how to tap into your body at that level. You may not even be moving whatsoever. You probably wonder, okay, what could I do to create vibrational movement? Dancing, yoga, walking. Those are all important. But the very most important way for you to access your body is to intentionally, mindfully drop into your body. And that's something that I'm going to be teaching you in other videos and I speak to it and call it specifically the mind-body connection model. It is a cornerstone of my private coaching and my group coaching, but I'm going to be getting into it here in this group. I welcome you here, and I'm so happy that you're with us. I want you to please comment below and let us know where, or let me know, and the group, where you struggle with these 4 aspects of learning how to be a happier woman. What is hardest for you? Where do you need some more help? What other video might I make you to get you on the right path and getting some traction and building some momentum? Because our entire goal in this group is to live the magical years of our second act. And I can promise you that when you are the happier version of you, and hopefully even the happiest version of you, you're going to make magic happen. I know I have, and I know that my clients have. I have full trust in you, and I'm here to support you. So again, until I see you in the next video, I want to wish you a beautiful day. Go have a happy day on purpose. Bye.